So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our video of Mercury as the Atmakaraka in your second house. As in, what happens when Mercury that holds the second, or I'm sorry, the first highest degree, known as the Atmakaraka. The Atmakaraka is a planet that will represent the soul's journey and the lesson that soul has to learn. Atmakaraka is not given because you've accomplished some great deeds, and so now you're just, you know, not having to do anything. No, there's always a lesson. Even for the saints, they have a lesson. They actually have the harshest lessons. Saints and gurus, they go through such hard things that normal people won't be able to. So everybody has to have and deal with the lessons. So just remember, this is the seven Karaka system. So when you get my report from my website, astrology.com here, and on the shop section, when you go on option 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, you will see what the report you will get. You will see AK as your abbreviation next to your planet. Whether it's Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, Mars, Saturn, okay, Moon. So that way you will know. Because I don't follow the 8 Karaka system. So if you follow that, maybe this will not match at all. But if you follow the 7 one, you will see it will match. And of course, remember my Vastu course. I just uploaded a new video of bathroom remedies. Wristwatch course, one of the most successful course on my academy. And the beginning course, where you'll just learn astrology and you'll just look at a chart and say something. Next year, some very, very good courses will come. So anyway, Mercury in the second house is the Atmakaraka. Well, what do I say about this? The thing is, the person who has it, they're just confused about their speech. You see, the thing is with this, there's a duality. There's a duality here with Mercury. Mercury is naturally duality. And because of this fact, Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo, you will see this person has two people inside. Wherever Mercury sits, there's going to be two people that are going to be making decisions. And this is where they're always split in half. Like, for example, when Mercury is in the 7th and you broke up with your ex. Long time goes by and one will say, yeah, that was a great decision. The other will say, oh, that was a bad decision. You shouldn't have done that. And now they will create and argue and create this whole lengthy story and movie within themselves. So what happens with the second house? Second house is we speak, right? We say something. So here, when Mercury is there, if a person comes in with two paintings and asks you, hey, which one do you like more? This person, because those two people are there, they'll be like, I really like this one, but I also like this one too. Now, the only time you will see a very black and white decision is if Mercury is with Mars, Ketu, or in Virgo. For Leo people. That's where this person will be like, I like this one the best. Still, it can be improved, but definitely not that one. And even in this, you need to kind of like put a little bit more yellow and orange shade on this, because that can balance out the contrast with the other green and blue color. So they become that. But here, if Mercury just by itself, most of the time there's duality in the speech. You ask this person, where should I invest money? Okay, should I invest it in stock market? Should I invest it in, bonds? You'll be like, definitely you should invest it in stock market and bonds. Well, what's the decision? Which one should I do? Well, I think both of them will be very well for you. Where you want a definite answer. But also, what is the lesson of the soul? Lesson of the soul is you're going to make mistake with your speech. You're going to say something so harsh to someone where your friendships can end, your social circles can end, network circles can end. People may not want to be, close to you unless there's some work that is needed. Only then they will interact with you. Otherwise, they know that this person can just lose their communication at some point and will just say something. I don't want to deal with that. Or you will say something which will cost you money. Meaning, especially you will see 28th or 32nd year. Yeah, wait. Yeah, 28th or 32nd year, you will see this person. You might be in danger of losing money because you're working, you're getting all the work, right? You're still making good money, but you're seeing the fact that and you say something to the boss, like, you give me all this work on Thursday and Friday especially, and yet your son who's playing video games in the office leaves earlier. What kind of a system is this? What kind of a nepotism is this? Now, you may be right, but the thing is, the world is a chess game, and you got to play chess, not checkers. And what happens is, within 2 or 3 days, you get a letter that, due to budgeting issues and project issues, or this project now being canceled, we have to let you go. So what happened? Because of what you said, you lost your ability to earn money. So that is something, you have to really pay attention to. And the other thing, what happens with the speech part, is that this person will say something to someone. Okay. They'll say something to someone. And remember, there's two people inside, right? So one person, when they have left the conversation, maybe they're driving back. So the one person said something in the conversation. Now remember, there's two people inside Mercury. The other person now says, oh, you shouldn't have said that. You shouldn't have said that, because you said this, they're going to think this, and then they're going to make this decision. And from that decision, they're going to lose this particular thing. And then when they lose this particular thing, the other two things, dominoes, will also fall. And if that falls, then they will lose their visa. And if they lose their visa, then they're going to have to go back. And oh my God, what did you do? And now it's like this circus that happens in their mind. Even though whatever you said to the other person, they probably will forget within 5 minutes. They won't even pay attention to whatever wrong advice you said or something harshly you said to them. But you, now, because you said it, Mercury is going to create a story. You know why story? Because second house is the original house of Venus, Shukra. And because of this, Mercury becomes extremely creative with stories. Like script writers, speech writers will have this particular Mercury. May not be Atmakaraka, but now, because it's the Atmakaraka, it's no longer a smooth ride. Why? Because it's the lessons you have to learn till 32. After 32, you will see this person not only improves on their speech, but also they become very calculative with their bank, with their money coming in, money going out, accounts payable, account receivable, managing the family, even sometimes managing people, family's wealth. And because Mercury is the skill we develop in this life, the one naturally throughout life is trying to develop their skill of money. This is why you see a lot of people with Mercury in the second have interest in stock market, crypto, commodities. Why? Because it's not like they have expertise of this. But what happens is Mercury saying, I'm curious about this. I want to learn this. I want to make mistakes. I want to fall, rise up again. So in next life, I'll be a natural at this particular thing. Because then what happens in next life, they will receive Mercury in the 5th or 11th or 7th. And now they naturally have the expertise of dealing with money, dealing with markets, stock markets, crypto. The other thing, especially around, well, we really need to know the zodiac sign about this, but you will see younger sister, maternal aunts and uncles will, as part of your guilt, you will have to give them money. You know why? Because you would say so many things to your younger siblings, to your younger sister, to maternal aunts and uncles, where when they actually somehow need your help and they don't even remember you said something, your twins inside, those two people that are inside, one will say, oh, guess what? You remember you said this to them? And now that you said this to them and they need your help, you better help them, because now you have a chance to repent. You have a chance to make things better of what you said when you were 14 years old, even though you're 34. but you still remember at 34 I did this, and because of the fact I did this, it was not good. Right? In childhood, I mean, I've done so many things as a child that, yeah, I can see why my dad hit me so many times. I mean, I get that. I get it. I was a very naughty kid. But see, those particular things with this Atmakaraka Mercury will feel like, I remember I said this to my cousin, and you kept feeling bad about it. Because again, it's in your second house. And you'll be like, no, I'm going to help this person the most. So now I can feel that the speech, what I said, is not going to neutralize. And it does neutralizes. That's the thing. Because you needed that particular event to happen of them needing help from you for you to actually now end that script, end that story within your head. So these are the games of duality that, this person will play. And especially, like I said, even like they actually make great speech writers. Well, but when they speak, they are very diplomatic. Like, usually people enjoy their speech because they're neither going towards this or that. They're neither going towards right side or left side. Yeah, but yeah, if this person has to speak politically, then they may not do so well, because in there you have to be black and white. You have to be right or left. You have to be this wing or that wing. You have to be Congress. You have to be Bharatiya Janata Party. And so, but on regular business wise, I mean, that diplomacy is naturally needed. So it's not like it's all just bad. But yeah, like for example, as Mercury in the second house is Atmakaraka, if let's say you're an astrologer, you'll always give dual predictions. This can happen, and then this can happen also. You may marry and you may not marry at this particular age. And those are your lessons. That speech will put you into trouble, make you feel guilty, make you have stories, and then you have to repent. So the whole lesson is, think 10 times before you're about to just say something to someone, because they are going against what your speech pattern is. And especially when Mercury is with malefic, that's when you have to really think. If Mercury is not there, then yeah, you may say something that'll be so confusing that the other person didn't even understand what you said, but you'll think that what you said was wrong, and now you're creating those stories in your head. So the lesson is, before you speak, before you even, let's say you're about to give a speech, read it 10 times, show it to someone. I'm about to say this. You think this is good? Once you have reviewed it, then you will see. You will make far, far less mistakes. And those are the only people who will see this video. Those who are supposed to make mistakes, let's say next week, they will never see this video. Algorithm is connected with the universe. Only people who are able to get a solution for something will come across certain videos, will come across certain teachers. That's how the game plays, especially when it comes to astrology. Okay? So anyway, guys, this was my analysis of Mercury in the second house as your Atmakaraka. Again, if you're new to my channel, subscribe below so you don't miss this type of videos. And remember, on my academy, I have all my courses there as well, along with karasastrology.com. Otherwise, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.